Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick, and we're underway from Philadelphia. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Good. Check.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Hey! Man!
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Barkley off the pistol again. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger...
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronx. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense was flying around and making the play.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll go. Hurts. He's got it to his running back. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Working quickly here. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. It's Hurts once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that makes it second and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Bronx, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got, now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that Cape playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face second down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Russ now from the gun. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So it'll be second down.
Second down and 10.
Russ is cooking again. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got first and 10 now from the 35.
35-yard line.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattaboo. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Wilson to throw again. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Wilson out of the pistol. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Ross out of the pistol. It's on target to Johnson. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
And the Giants first down.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Good job right there, good job right there.
Going right back to Scatterboo. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Wilson on 3rd down. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
The kick by Gano is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Shipley now to return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
The Eagles take over.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
1st down, a run with Barkley. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
1 yard gain.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. From the gun, it's Wilson. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Forced out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Throwing on third, Wilson. Finds him over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Hurts now from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Pressure coming. It's Hurts. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. No touch.
To the air on third and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Great. Out. I know you with that.
Looking to throw. Goddard makes the catch. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. It's no good. Floated too far from the right upright. They don't get the PAT. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up.